all your money on Facebook. What's Facebook? The fuck are you talking? You know, David Cho, he painted Facebook. He did like murals for Facebook in their studio, and they paid him in stock, and he got fucking hundreds of millions from that, and he's just balling all over the world on his Facebook stock.
They don't seem to be doing too well these days, though.
Facebook stock?
Yeah, no, not the stock necessarily. The company. I keep seeing them in the news for the wrong reasons.
Yes, that's a really interesting point, right? You know, I've been focusing a lot on what these people are doing in terms of social media and in terms of, you know, what impact this has on our elections, on our culture, how they're being influenced. There's a woman.
How about privacy?
Yeah, we booked that woman, right? Renee. What is her last name again? She's got a phenomenal podcast with Sam Harris called The War of Information, and it's either the Information War or the War of Information. Renee DiResta. And she studied this. She studied these Russian troll farms and the impact they have, and these fake accounts online. And what they'll do is, like, for instance, they set up 2 rallies across the street from each other. One was a Texas Pride rally, and one was a Muslim rally.
It's classic pairing.
And they do it across the street from each other on purpose so that they'll interact with each other. So that people get there. There's no one organizing it because there's no real person on the ground because they're doing everything from Russia. And this is just one example. They do a lot of things with Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter. They were having a lot of these. They were pairing them against each other. They were also they had black pages that were supporting anyone but Hillary. This was their message: anyone but Hillary. Hillary Clinton does not support the black community. We should vote for Bernie Sanders. We should vote for Jill Stein. We should vote for anybody but Hillary. And what they were basically trying to do was weaken the support that the Democrats traditionally have from the black community. And they're doing this through these pages. And there was not that many pages when you find out there's like 80 pages or 100 pages they were running. But then you find out the amount of interactions that they had with, and there's millions and millions and millions of interactions. So comments, likes, shares, and then people are, this message that they think is coming from people from their community is actually coming from Russia, and it's actually a calculated attempt to sow dissent and to sow this conflict in America. And the idea is, and it sounded so crazy to me that, like, because I wasn't really paying attention to it that much, but the idea is that they're trying to make us fight against each other about everything so that it fucks up democracy. So the idea is to undermine it.
They've achieved that goal, whether or not they're responsible for it or not, but it certainly seems like we're trending in that direction.
It does. I can't remember a time where there's more conflict and more outrage and more people willing to, like, jump into the fray regardless of whether or not they're informed.